Well, thank you all for coming, and I'll let Oscar make his opening remarks, and we'll go from there.
It's great to see everybody here. Thank you so much for coming. I grew up in LA, and so it's not only a big market and a special market for us, it's a special place in my heart because of the fact that when I was a kid, I would sit here and look at the buzz that's going on, never once knowing that I would be part of this whole thing. So it's been great. We announced the concept of Polaris back mid-2016. And this business and the people that follow it, like you often have a lot of opinions about things. And so it's so nice to see sort of the aftermath and the vision that we had back at the time really come to fruition as we opened this last Polaris, the latest Polaris Lounge. We clearly have more to do. I think what people don't entirely understand either is what a big impact this has on the morale and the spirit of the folks that provide you service every day. One of the big things that I like to do, I came here last night, we opened up this club for, of course, the entire day so that everybody in the United family here at LAX could come and visit and understand what it is that we're building and what it is. And so as you spend time with folks, people that will never get up, and people in the ramp, out in tech ops in the hangar, they're so excited about the new spirit of United and what we're trying to build. And 2018 was one of those years that everything began to come together. Our customer satisfaction, our product, our financials are doing very well. We'll announce next week about where we came out for the year. We're very happy to see where we've ended. And so, importantly, our community and our involvement in the places that we do is very important. Our shared purpose in our company is to not only connect people and unite the world, but those two words have a lot more meaning than the physical connection when you say connecting. It's about a spiritual connection to the people. I mean, everyone that flies is flying for a particular reason, right? And it's a special reason for them. And so our team really feels that connecting you to those special moments is really important. And the whole concept of uniting the world has just taken a whole different meaning with sort of the political diatribe and things that we have both in this country and across. Our team across the world really has a particular vision of building bridges and goodwill across the world. And so from someone like me and where I sit and at this company, I couldn't be more proud to represent that United family that is all about connecting you and uniting the world. And this is it. So 2018 was a great year, and 2019 is so exciting. We've got so many things planned. I mean, you're going to hear a drumbeat of activity from us almost every single week with new and exciting things that we're about. Just earlier this week, we introduced our new app. The mobile app is something that's constantly changing. This thing's intuitive, it understands you as a traveler. As soon as you show up in a new place, everything shifts and tells you where you're going as maps. It's a really neat thing. We've announced it last week, and I think it's on the 23rd, it'll be out for everyone. So that's one thing that we've announced. Today, I'm going to announce the fact that we're going to open a new club in Fort Lauderdale. We will have new clubs in the course of this year in new places, Raleigh, Durham, and New Orleans. Two great places for our customers. And then, as LaGuardia gets this thing going, we're going to have a brand new club at LaGuardia, which is really for all of you that fly in and out of there. You'll appreciate both not only the newness of the new club, but it'll also be behind security, which is a very important part for us. So there's not a shortage of things that we're doing about what we're doing. We'll continue to grow. We grew 12% here in LA last year, which, as you know, growth in our industry can sometimes be met with some skepticism and some concern. The fact that our EPS and financials are working alongside with the growth just reinforces what we've always said, that the path that United has taken is a uniquely united path. We understand the value proposition. I have an incredible team around me that knows this business better than most, if not the best in the world. And with that combination of team effort and this human dynamic that is our 90,000 people worldwide with a purpose to connect people and unite the world, I'm telling you, that is the recipe. We are going to be profitable in principle, and that's a very strong sort of viewpoint that I take with everyone. So I just wanted to say good morning, thank you, give you a little bit of State of the Union, and really lead the next couple conversations to more important people here in the area. You're going to meet Janet Lampkin, who's our president of California, who we announced a year or so ago. Our CMO, Mark Rowlett, and one of our great partners, Gabe from LAWA. We're going to talk about a little bit more about the club and things about LA in general. And I'll be around for any kind of questions and answers over the course of the time that you're here. Enjoy the food, it's awesome. The drinks, it's early, but your call. But more importantly, thank you for everything you do, and of course, always, fly United.
Thank you so much, Oscar. So as Oscar said, I am Janet Lampkin, and I am president for United for California. And we just want to welcome you all and thank you for being here today to experience the opening of this lounge, which we are very excited about. It's our 5th Polaris Lounge. And as you will soon see, it is an experience that is world-class and industry-leading, and we're very, very proud of that. We're also really proud of the last several years, the investment and the changes that we've made in all of our customer-facing facilities here in Terminal 7. From the spacious ticketing area to the world-class TSA experience, and then our gorgeous lounge here in United, which is the largest in the system and to many the best in the system. We've done all that here in Los Angeles for our customers. And we've also offered them choice through a partnership that we have. We have access to the private suites facility, which frankly is a private terminal that allows some to check in and right up to the plane if they so choose. So again, to Oscar's point, uniquely United, we have such a wonderful experience here for our Los Angeles customers. We've made all of these investments here in LA because it's the cornerstone of our hub. It's incredibly important to our entire network. And it also is symbolic because we've made very similar commitments in the community here in Los Angeles. We last year announced a $1 million grant to First Place for Youth, which provides 650 young people of various backgrounds with educational opportunities that they would not otherwise have. And on a personal level, I'm very proud of what we've done on the environmental level. Here in California and here in Los Angeles, we have invested in biofuels. We were the first to do it. We're very proud of that. And recently, we were the only airline to be participating in the Global Climate Summit with a leading announcement on our emissions reduction. So that's part of our story here in Los Angeles. It's important to our customers here in Los Angeles and our employees in Los Angeles that we're engaged in the community, that we're part of the things that they find important. So we couldn't be more proud to be California's global airline, to take all of us from here in Los Angeles to the world and to bring the world to Los Angeles. So it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who is LAWA Commissioner Gabe Shapian, and we are so thrilled you're here, Gabe. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to be here. I'd like to thank Oscar Munoz, Janet Lampkin, and the entire United family, as well as the family from Los Angeles World Airports. United and LAWA are a very similar trajectory in their path of transformation. I could, of course, spend a lot of time talking about the physical elements that are going on here in terms of transformation for United. It's going to be the terminals, their beautiful lounges, and of course the record on-time performance and fiscal performance, their domestic and international network growth, and the future technology upgrades that Oscar talked about at their new app. And of course, LAWA's transformation in terms of our ongoing refurbishment of our terminals, and of course the long-awaited landside access modernization program, LAMP, which is going to include the new people mover, the consolidated car rental facility, and of course a link to public transport, in addition to all of the refurbishment of all the new terminals here that we have. Some of the things that don't get mentioned often enough, but Oscar, of course, touched on them, in terms of our mutual transformations, are the human elements and human virtues of the transformation. And of course, the first one is embracing patience, both individually and collectively, because the transformation on both ends takes time. And of course, the traffic getting into the CTA and getting in and out, and of course with the government shutdown, waiting in line for TSA or Customs and Border Protection, it's challenging right now, and it may continue to be challenging. But patience with our growth and also patience with one another as we try to fulfill these goals is obviously very important to all of us. And the precursor to kindness, patience is a precursor to kindness, and I think we embrace this ethos of kindness mutually in our organizations, treating one another with respect, with generosity, with compassion. It's the overarching principle that's driving us, and at the end of the day, without these facilities, the humanistic component of the new terminals, our new aircraft, our facilities, it doesn't live up to the ultimate goal. So on behalf of LA World Airports and the Board of Airport Commissioners. I ask you to enjoy the opening of this spectacular lounge. The food looks absolutely tremendous. I also wanted to thank the United team for bringing these brand new 787s on the Newark flight. I think you guys have a significant product advantage here with a new terminal, with the new lounges, new aircraft, and of course the wonderful family and people that make up the United team. So thanks very much. We look forward to hosting more of these events with you. I'm going to introduce Mark Foley, who's United's VP of Marketing. He's responsible for all these great initiatives, so thanks.
All right, so it's time to actually go out and take a look at some of this great product that's here today. This is, as Janet said, our 5th Polaris Lounge. I'm excited to say today we have now reconfigured or taken delivery of 47 international wide bodies with the Polaris seat on them, including the 787-10, which was our first 787 to have the Polaris seat on it. And the great news is we have one of those aircraft here today, and we're going to be able to let you all go take a look at that. So here's what's coming next. Right after we get done here, we're going to meet right over in this area here for a ribbon cutting to get some pictures of that. Then, immediately following that, our Director of Premium Services and a great friend of mine, Alex Doro, is going to take you all on a tour of the lounge so you can see all of the great amenities that our customers have here. And then, anybody that would like to go take a look at the aircraft, and I highly recommend that you do, we're going to meet at the lobby at 11:30, and then we'll go down to gate 76 where we can take a look at the 787-10. Thanks, everybody, for being here today, and we're going to go right over here for the ribbon cutting. Thank you. One, two, three.
So those looking for just that little bite, maybe not looking to sit down or have a big meal, or maybe just want to sit down at the bar and have a light bite with them, this is where they can go ahead and pick it up.
Hello there. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Good to see you. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna check in with Janet a little bit later. Nathan, congrats on this.
Thank you very much. Sorry, everyone has that. Going to 11. Hello there. Hey, thank you.
Coming to 11?
Yeah.
I'm in your zone.
Okay, that's cool.
That's you.
There it is.
She's pretty.
Beautiful.
See, yeah, you're in a good little section back here.
Yum.
You're thinking of
No, I majored in journalism too. I did. Yeah, I've heard of this getting around it.
I'll take some photos in the center here. What did you have? You wait your turn, sir.